This is a fast blast on the 24th, Sunday the 24th of February 2019. There have been a lot of things happening in the last few days. Notably, this is primarily to support David Icke. David Icke has been prevented from access to Australia, and I've seen some of the comments that he made on Channel 10, or as I say, Channel 10 in Australia. There's a lot of other attacks happening to myself, other people in this field, and it's time that we, I feel it's time that we sort of do a bit of a shout out for our respective colleagues in this awake and information movement, if you want to call it, although I don't like being collected as some kind of movement. David Icke has done some of the most leading, most informative and most important work educating the wider public as to what's going on, and we need to take our hats off and salute David Icke. He has been refused entry. This is unacceptable behaviour by the Australian authorities, but I feel that the background to why this sort of thing is now happening, these kind of attacks are happening on the awake community, there is effective countermeasures in progress against those creatures from other realms who mask themselves in human form, who have been causing a lot of trouble on this lovely little planet we've got here. And it is up to us, now that people like David Icke, Jordan Maxwell, Anthony J. Hilda, and others in the past, I've been doing my little bit as to what I can do with my very limited abilities, but let's forget about me. This is about David Icke and the wider issues. Effective measures are in progress to deal with this problem. As a result, those who feel that they can get away with it again have been taking action. It's time for them to leave. There are options open to those individuals and those creatures for them to not go where they're going. And there are solutions for them so they don't repeat their actions, and as a consequence of what they've done in the past, I think they've destroyed 4 worlds, and they're on their way to try and do this one in as well, that there are solutions for them to effectively get out of town and still have their ass intact. Those solutions are open to them. They know what those solutions are, and I invite them to take those solutions and leave us alone so we can progress into a very nice place called the world which we're in. And I think that's really it for now. There's other things which are in progress which aren't really meant for this. So let's take our hat off and support David Icke. Let's the Australian people make their voices very clearly heard as to how they feel about that to the authorities concerned. My message is to those authorities is that you've had it your way for quite a while. You've operated in a sort of hidden form, but you're too scared to show your face, your real faces. And if you do, but nobody will be shocked. It's just time for you to go, and go now.